The storm warnings that we had heard were
It could easily be called the most harrowing night of their lives. When the survivors of the Girlfriend 3 were spotted by the Coast Guard at 4 this morning, they were elated.
Hallelujah.
Yeah, you got that.
They had been in the water since 7 o'clock last night. They were 3 miles off Ocean Beach when a monster wave caught them by surprise.
We just caught one we weren't expecting, took out the whole side. It's about a 15-foot main salon. It just blew the wall completely out, glass and everything. And about 2 waves later, we crested one high one. We're coming down, and there was another one right behind it that slammed through the front, broke 2 windows out of the front of the wheelhouse, and killed both the engines. And at that point, we realized we better get the hell off.
Then for the next 10 hours in fog-shrouded seas that rose 30 to 40 feet high, the men fought for their lives. 5 times they were thrown from their raft, scattered in different directions. The 3rd time they were tossed out, one man said, "I can't make it." The next time the raft was flipped over, he was lost. And all through the night, the men battled the seas to stay alive.
Well, we're real familiar with hypothermia first aid, and some of those that weren't, we did a quick education with them.
Very quick.
And you just huddle up with each other and try to get as close as you can to each other, and you breathe down the side of the neck, the warm air. Exhale, just exhale. It's all just normal breathing, and talk to each other and make sure everyone's alert, because you can get real drowsy real quick in very cold water.
Earlier in the night, the Coast Guard sent out a 44-foot cutter. The towering waves rolled the cutter over, holding the entire crew underwater for 90 seconds before a wave brought it back again. Miraculously, nobody was hurt. When the 380-foot cutter Morganthau reached the area, the captain said there was little left of the Girlfriend.
We saw about a 40-foot section of part of the main deck that was obviously teak because it was still floating. And that was about all of any recognizable piece. The rest of it was a deck chair and just pieces of wood and debris that you would not recognize as a boat.
Listen closely now to a Coast Guard radio transmission of the rescue operation.
Group San Francisco, this is Morganthau. We have located overturned craft, souls in water, present position.
Morganthau group, roger. How many souls in water, over?
Group, this is Morganthau. Do not have accurate count now. We'll pass information as soon as it is available. Where he is, they believe he's dead.
Morganthau, Group San Francisco, roger. This understands this is a confirmation that this vessel is the Girlfriend 2, over?
That is correct. As I said, there's 6 people, and it is the Girlfriend, over.
In the bitter cold and dark, survivors didn't expect to see any rescuers before the morning light.
Very cold, anxious to get warm. We had to consciously keep our spirits up because we weren't sure when. We pretty much counted on dawn about the time we would probably be seen, because the canopy of the life raft had been torn off the first time, which is the orange part.
But last night in the fog, a helicopter spotted a flare from the raft.
When the chopper went over, which we shot a flare up, and then they went out, turned around, and came back, and we thought it was Coast Guard at first, and then realized it was a Channel Force chopper.
The man who treated them on board the Morganthau says he didn't expect them to be in such good condition.
I was very surprised, yes.
Because?
They just looked so good. They really did. As soon as we had the small boat up so they could get out of it, they were all hopping out of it. And they just wanted to get in and get dry, get warm, and eat breakfast.
This is a story of miracles and extraordinary luck, but it's even more than that. These men had survival training, and they knew how to fight for their lives. And it was this knowledge which kept the sea from claiming them for her own. In San Francisco, Lila Peterson, News Center 4.